back. This is part 2 of my C57 cruiser from the Forbidden Planet. And this is what I've done so far. I've painted the main pieces, so this is the lower saucer section and then the upper saucer section here, along with the ramps. It's pretty much all the same color, so it wasn't too difficult. The color I chose for this project is the Tamiya Mica Silver. This is the same color I chose for my Jupiter 2 model. Again, I really like the Tamiya paints because it goes on pretty smoothly. It's very easy to work with, so unlike some of the metallizers, it's something that holds it pretty well. You don't end up leaving fingerprints and stuff on there, so very, very easy to handle. Okay, so what I'm doing in this step here, let me just point out a couple things. First of all, there's a ring that's darker. That's the only difference, I should say that's the only color variation in this model kit. There's a darker ring that's supposed to be around the edge of the saucer, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm masking it off. So this is pretty simple. The line is pretty deep here, enough to be able to mask it over, and then I took just a ballpoint pen and traced it so that I won't lose track of the line. And then I'm taking a very sharp X-Acto knife here to basically cut away the masking tape, and then revealing, of course, this section here so that I can paint it. Now you might be wondering what these two things are here, and these are actually magnets that I've hot glued onto the surface of the model. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place some lighting in this area here. The ramps are essentially, there's 3 ramps, and they're located approximately right here and here and here. Anyway, I'm going to be mounting the lights in this section right here, and so what I want is access to this area so that in case the battery runs out, I'd be able to easily replace it. So what I've done here is I've taken the upper dome and placed some sheet metal here and here, and then the magnets are going to be placed right here, and that way we'll be able to just put the dome on and won't slip off. So that again will give me easy access to the batteries and the lights there in case I need to do any repair work or replace the battery. You know, before I move on to the next video, I thought I would take a second to show you how I completed prepping this to be painted. So again, as you saw a second ago, I had this area masked off, and I took a ballpoint pen and traced the line around the edge of the saucer, and then I took an X-Acto knife and cut away, leaving exposed the area that needs to be painted. Now there's obviously the rest of the top section here that does not need to be painted, and so just a suggestion for you, whenever I have to cover a large area, one thing that helps with that is just buying some of the stuff like at Home Depot. This is a roll of paper that you can use to mask or cover areas off, and it's pretty inexpensive to buy, and that way you're not having to use a ton of masking tape to cover the entire area. So once everything is sealed off here, I just make sure that all the areas that need to be covered are covered, and now I'm just going to take my airbrush and complete this this section right here. So thought I would take a second just to show you that, and again I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.